Da, 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 da. Hi, Aurora.
Ooh, a piece of candy.
Candy. There we go. I couldn't get one of my Galaxy protectors to turn on, and I was like, hello?
Bluetooth connected.
There it goes. Being silly. Hi, Saintra. Hi, Aiden. I was battling the Galaxy protector for my life. Not that it's even that big of a deal. I don't think most people would notice that it wasn't on. I would notice, and it would bother me. Hi, Lou. How we doing, lads? Hi, Meg. I came home early. About an hour. Fuck shit up. What shit are we fucking up? Why didn't the shout out? Oh, there it goes.
For these kids. Let's go.
This looks like agony. Hi, Steve. Excited to see how they do?
Professor is just flat out lying. He is not passive. He doesn't have bad vision. He is protecting a control board with his
triple kill. Let's go.
Bad vision.
Oh, we're gonna get a quadra here?
He is definitely
maybe
aggressive, so why the fuck is it saying?
Oh, let's go! The 5-0 Yasuo!
Oh, hi. Hi, Raccoon.
I can't believe that just happened!
Hi, Shark.
I can do it. I can fucking do it right now.
You can do it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
What?
Hi, Master Man. You're trying for the no death RP? Listen, I think y'all know at this point, if I were playing, I would be trying for the KS. I'd be trying for the KS RP. Absolutely, Steve. I'm actually gonna pull up the rewards stuff. Let me drop it. Like, let me pull it up so I've got it open so that way we can go over it just a little bit. You and me. That's not what I wanted at all. Oh, there we go. There it is. See, but like a score. What if I just like tapped? What if I just tapped that very last kill in the Penta or like the fourth one? Hey, Narkiel. Raccoon and Arcula, you guys ready to cast with me this weekend? Thank you. It's actually it's a onesie, like an adult onesie. It's so comfy, it's so soft. And I feel a little under the weather today. And so I'm like, I want to be cozy. So I'm gonna wear my little astronaut dinos. And we're just gonna fuck off. Like, oh, let me refresh it. Thank you for telling me. I'm on my widgets for just chatting. Da, 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 da. When I'm with you. Oh, I refreshed it. Let's see if it's working again. Please don't be broken. Why is it broken? How fix? Raccoon, you're gonna be just fine. It's just broken. All right. Let me go see. Ooh. Always gotta be something. I'm cozy. I wanted to be comfy tonight. All right. It's always a little scuff. But the problem is that like actually like usually this has notoriously not been a problem, and I don't understand why it's being a bitch. Well, if we don't have chat on the screen tonight, that's gonna be upsetting. Read access to OBS. That's the same one. Ah, a warhead. I can in fact do this. Haru was very, very good at this game, and he's very, very spam. Like, he's very calm, he's very easy to work with. I literally can't get this open. Everything is sad. This warhead has betrayed me. I just don't know what's wrong with it. Wait, ice cream. Is it still fish food? It's sour. Good, Narkle. So, what I said last week, I think I would like to do more interspersed, like, I actually do the full fives where everybody just lines up like we do normally, which was initially the plan on Wednesday. And then I got so hyped because I said I'd prioritize the teams, and the teams kept wanting to play as 5 stacks. So I'd like to separate that a little bit I'd like to give people that don't want to play in tournament teams a chance also to get shoutcasted. He is a super sleepy boy, but he's my baby. He's my baby. He likes chin scratches. Hi, Positive. Yeah. You being a baby? He's a baby. He's not drooling right now, but if I kept petting him, he would. I really wish I knew why chat wasn't working. I don't even know how to fix it. Upsetty spaghetti. Like, I could maybe see if it's been a known issue, but I feel bad for people that use it. I don't know what I can't even say that. I am using the Streamlabs chat widget. Listen. Listen. Expelonque? I don't know, bro. What the fuck are all those letters together? Please chat. Why are you dead? Shabalanque. How the fuck am I? Yeah, who's? Listen here. Listen here. You want to be sassy about my pronunciation, but in what earth am I gonna pronounce that way without knowing it? In what fucking realm? What? Anarchial, I'm not sure that that's how this works. I'm not even gonna remember. I'm gonna see that later and think, Expelonque. Well, hi, Confuzzy. Lorning. Shabalanque. Are you? Anarchial and Confuzzy, are you together? Or having a stroke collectively, apparently. I am so fucking excited. I am so fucking excited for the Galaxy games. Boys and girls. Lads and ladettes. And everybody else that would prefer not to be assigned. Players and shoutcasters that are in the chat, how are we feeling about it? How are we feeling about it? Hi, Frankie. Why would you say that? Nervous, but Sanctuary, I feel like that's how I feel even just hosting it. Has everybody already chosen team? Let's go over the teams one more time after this drop. Yeah, you're sleepy. I'm also a sleepy little guy. Listen, Lou, I'm gonna tell you truthfully, if I was going to any of my equivalents to that, I would not be sorry in the slightest that I wouldn't be here. Wait, sleep stream? You want me to give the people a sleep stream instead of the Galaxy games? Get Fuzzy, it's gonna be great. I needed to be understood that I was working on my stream deck this weekend so that I can zoom out the camera a little more. When team fight goes in, I have it set up to I can move it to the team fight UI, which is a lot less complex. Restart the chat box. You think toggle it off and toggle it back on again? Let's see. Oh, thanks, Seb. Well, Cloudbot's different from Streamlabs. I can untoggle and retoggle it. Oh, shit. This is a launch. Yay. All right, I toggled the bot, but Milk, is that yours? It is not Tuesday. I don't. Okay, so I turned Cloudbot off and back on again. Cloudbot is Streamlabs bot. The problem is that that's the chat bot. Like it Streamlabs runs the bot, but moving Streamlabs in and out of the chat shouldn't fix it. Does that make sense? You remember how last night I added Milk and I said, I'm going to need to make sure I have you all added so that I can give you things? It hasn't been 24 hours yet. So I send that message so that they remember and remind me, because I cannot yet give a gift. It's like I predicted this. It's my anxiety. You're damn right it is. My problem is that I'm just... All right, let me studio mode. What if I... No, I can't do that. I'm just trying to figure out, like, it doesn't make sense. That is not working. I'm very sad. I don't actually think I've had it do this before. Oh well. I can't fix it right now. Water's probably good. So 7:30 on Friday. This team gonna be launching in. I'm down for that in Arceal. Bot, are you... Streamlabs, are you having issues? You might be. I don't know how to fix that, though. It also could be the fact that when I booted everything up, I did not update OBS, even though I asked me to, because I didn't know what the update was. It could be that. Last minute sponsor things. Redo, what are you thinking? Guys, I need you to understand that this just reminded me. Chad is also cute. Stray Kids is on the Arcane 2 soundtrack. I'm so excited about it. I can't wait to hear what they did. It just reminded me because this is the Stray Kids song that was in the Deadpool movie. Guys, does Chad have predictions? Does Chad have predictions for game 1? It was in the movie for all of 15 seconds, yes. Lads. As a shoutcaster, I think if anything, you have the right to feel the most educated on the game and to say from an unbiased opinion who you think is going to win. You can be a neutral. You can be a neutral and still give your opinion on the lane matchups and everything else. $20 RP to the team as a whole. Redo, let's discuss this in... Are you funding that? So okay, let me clarify this and I will put it on, as long as you're comfortable with it, me clarifying it this way. So, if the winning team, bye Maya. Okay, that was the question. So, you're saying whoever loses first game, if they run it all the way back and win the tournament, you will give them an additional $20 RP per person. Effectively meaning if the winners are from the bottom bracket, they will get $40 RP per person. Okay, Redo. I'll add it on. No, you can't have $5. No. Thank you for the lurk, Synctra. People have started offering sponsorships in Arceal. I think this game is going to be close. I genuinely think hear me out. Hear me out. I was low-key shocked when Haru went, "Hey Shark, you want some training before the tournament? It'll make it spicier." I was like, what? Because Haru is more interested in some of the ways that I function. Some of the ways I function where it's like, I would rather you guys figure it out, get better, feel more comfortable, feel more confident. Even if you get better than me, I don't care. And I know for a fact that Shark and Haru were in one of my League Duos channels last night. And Haru was teaching Shark things that he doesn't know. And I think it's super funny because Shark is potentially going to... Listen, Thaddeus, you don't know. You don't know. I mean, you probably know, but that's not the point. I think it's interesting because I think small changes in people's playstyle can take them a lot farther. I think small changes in people's playstyle can take them a lot farther. Because hear me out, we shoutcasted their games last week. And the first game, watching Shark was rough. I felt bad because it's one of those, he's already stated flat out. He knows that in terms of the mid laners, he is the lowest elo of all the mid laners, and so he's going to want to be safe. And then we saw with the Orianna that it's okay, there is potential there for certain things. It's just how do I make those things stick as the game progresses? Yeah, but some people can learn that, Thaddeus. I can learn that. Like, I used to test so well and I didn't study, and I would learn shit right before the test. I'm not saying it's probable, but it is possible. Cram session, baby! I am actually really, really excited about all of these matchups. I think that the Shonen Pro Tags have a really, really strong bot lane. I've been glad that I've gotten to see Satoru play a lot more because I didn't really know him that well. I didn't really know him that well before he joined the Galaxy games. And I didn't realize that he also knew Saber. So we ended up with this team that we're like, these are balanced, this is good. And then they're like, oh my god, this team is goated, like I get Saber. And I was like, wait, Satoru and Saber know each other? And people are like, yeah, they play together. Like, I was like, I'm a fucking idiot. I don't pay attention to shit. Call each other bums. Confuzzy. I'm gonna give you the go-ahead. If you're comfortable with the teams flaming you as a caster, you can start shit with the teams. You need me to change it to the S? Just leave the N as like a ghosted out and like change it to the S? Me too.
Wrong with that?
Well, when we were all trying to collectively drain sanity, maybe.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna have to wait long. I guess you are pretty low, or no, he is. I'll say, yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'll pull up the graphics for game 2 because I'm actually really excited about. I'm really excited about both of these games. It's one of those sometimes you have matchups that you really want to happen. Like last Galaxy games, there was a couple of matchups we didn't get that I was a little sad about. I was a little sad about it. But ultimately it's at the will of the gods, and it is what it is. And I figure it's better and more authentic to spin the wheel for the team matchups live than it is for me to go, I seeded them off camera. You have no idea if I did it fairly or unfairly. Here you go. Even though part of me was like, bro, I want to watch Haru fight Sean so bad. And I still might get it. I might not. But I want to. It's the matchup I want. It's the matchup I'm seeking. No disrespect to anybody else. I want that matchup. What? Is there disrespect? Raid boss? Listen. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Redo, the matchup in mid is fire. Like the mid lane is a great matchup. The jungle is mid and jungle are both very evenly matched up. God of Chaos is going to need to play out of his mind in the top lane. God of Chaos is going to need to be better than he's ever been before. But I think that the Pumpkin Chunkins have the edge in bot lane. Like, this match comes down to, this match comes down to, do you let the player that is the best player in the Galaxy games, do you let him get the momentum, and do you let him get rolling? Because if you do, so help you. Milk is cracked. Milk is genuinely a really strong player, and I will say this, I've been so impressed with all of these teams. I've been so impressed with all of these teams and their adjustments as they move forward in communicating and talking to each other and getting over the bumps in communication to make themselves stronger as an entire team unit. Like, this has been the best Galaxy Games experience to date. Hi, Quick. Like, for me, this has been the best Galaxy Games experience to date because I'm learning as I go. Like, I'm learning as I go. And I know you guys are all super sweet to me about it, but I'm very hard on myself about, I want to make sure that it feels fair. I want to make sure that it feels balanced. And I was, and still am, a little scared that I'm never doing enough. And I know, especially with everything that I've been dealing with at work, and if it isn't abundantly clear, I definitely am having a pain day today. But I feel comfortable enough to just sit and vibe. And I'm doing better at allowing myself to just be authentically me, whatever that means, even when I'm on camera, and it makes me more vulnerable. Because it's unfair to you for me to tell you how I want you to be yourself and exist in what that means and not do the same. I'm trying not to be a fucking hypocrite. No, you. But today I came home a little early, despite the fact that I have more work than I know what to do with. Because, like, I've told you guys before, I have to work with the, I'm just gonna move back to just chatting. I've been doing 2 jobs effectively and falling behind on both of them because one of them is not my job. Oh wait, we didn't go over this. It's fine, I'll pull this back up. We'll talk about it in a minute. But my boss was there from 10:30 to 1 today. I have a bunch of things that I need him to do in order for me to be able to complete the packets for the board and the CEO. He was there from 10:30 to 1 today. He received the items from the other people that I need him to go over and give to me. He did not finish going over them. He left, and when I left at 4 o'clock and left my things on his desk, he still was not back from lunch. So, if the packets don't get done tomorrow, it's not my fault. Spoiler alert, they will get done. I feel very confident that they'll get done, but, like, he's such a turd. No, see, that's literally how he functions. He told me, like, he tried to, like, give me, like, oh man, like, if the packets end up needing to go out Friday or even Saturday, like, that's okay. And I looked at him and I went, I will not be coming in on Saturday. And then I really thought about it and I'm like, I won't even be coming in on Friday. I took Friday off. Like, worst comes to worst, if they're not printed off come Thursday, when I'm ready to leave, so tomorrow, I'm going to email him the file and go, I didn't get to printing these. It's the end of the day, so you can print these when you get here tomorrow. And you can let the board know that they're ready. Oh no, he's a nightmare creature, Steve. He's so bad. And he's been unreasonably nice to me, i.e. just not a dick. Because, I think he's terrified that I'm going to leave. No one beats Yaden in our heel. Real quick, we have added one additional one additional that I will add to this before I post it. But let's just go over these. Oops, I'm zooming. I do not want it to zoom in. I wanted to scroll. Oh, okay. All right, lads. So I'm gonna do random, like the random gifted skins. I'm gonna do like the random gifted skins in between matches, like we've always done. Feel free to remind me when I forget. I will forget. I will forget. Anybody is free to remind me if I forget. So what I do normally for my my winners get a permanent role in Discord. So these I've already assigned the title because I'm going to start assigning each of the Galaxy games like a subtitle, so like the Autumn Moon, just so they're differentiated from one another. So these Galaxy Games victors are going to be the champions of Autumn Moon, and then they will each get $20 RP delivered to them. Shoutcasters will each give me at the end of the games. Every shoutcaster is going to give me their MVP from the winning team. What I recommend for the shoutcasters that are not able to be there for both nights or anything else, just kind of keep an eye on who you think is playing really well on any team, like, and just when we get to the winning teams, just get, you know, kind of get a feel for who you really think turned the tide for their team, whether or not it's they kept their team together, they kept their team focused, or they made a play that turned everything around, you know? Then, so these are funded by me. These are out of my wallet. Then, Yaden talked to me, and Yaden said, I want to sponsor a prize. And we had to talk it out because he's like, if somebody gets a pentakill, and I'm like, every time somebody gets a pentakill? Because what if, God forbid, somebody gets 3 pentakills? And he's like, all right, their first pentakill. And I'm like, okay, all right. What if 3 people get pentakills? I don't think it's gonna happen, but what if they do? He's like, I'm down. So any player's first pentakill on the Rift, Yaden will give you $20 in RP. So if you see that quadra kill, you should really be gunning for the penta, because or not, because you might just give one of your teammates $20 instead. So here's the funny thing. So then we're on comms, and Minecraft goes, bro, what if like I was like, wouldn't it be funny if somebody steals a pentakill, like steals $20 RP? And Minecraft goes, I'll sponsor that. And I'm like, what the fuck? So theoretically, you could be well on your way to this $20 RP, and you could have well on your way to this $20 of RP, and somebody could just yoink it. You can just yoink it. And then I was gonna say, and then we added another one, which I need to go grab from the Discord, because I haven't published that graphic yet, which is good because I'm gonna need to publish another one apparently. Linrocco is sponsoring Deathless in Victory. If any player goes deathless in a winning game, you can earn $20 in RP. So you must go deathless in a winning game. And these games have been bloodbaths. Oh. Guys, I have a baked potato and shrimp skewers. Hey, Three Sides, what can I call you? I'm upset about it. I don't know what's wrong with it. Yes. Steve, these are sponsored. What do you want from me? I don't know, whatever Flinrouse put on the shrimp. But they've got tails on, so I kind of. Oh, baked potatoes. Three sides. I can't remember the name that the entity chose. You only gave it to me once, and that's what I want to guess, and I can't remember the name, and I apologize. I saw your picture of the ceviche. I had never had ceviche before I moved to California, but it's actually really good. Jensen. I'm sorry for forgetting. I'm just like, fuck. I wish. Is it supposed to be catch? I'm better now that I'm here. Ow. You just... What? Skewers are... I'm just sitting here chomping shrimp because I'm like, these are going to be hard to eat. Maybe that's where she wants to be. Shrimp. You do ARAMs? I hope you roll awesome champions. I knew that's what you were gonna say. Became a zombie. Uppies. Zeke, why are you stomping around on my foot? I will look at the chat box before Friday and hopefully figure out what's wrong with it. Like, it won't be the end of the world, because, like, with the shoutcasting, it's not as important. But, like, and I can see chat. I'm also working on, one of the things I was working on Wednesday. It is Wednesday. The thing I was working on Friday, was reading other people's takes in chat. Because I actually thought that it's such a powerful tool. I have so many people that play League of Legends in this community that have very valid opinions about what's going on, the state of the game, stuff like that. And I liked being able to read that and wrap that information into what I was casting. I think it helped move some things along that otherwise I would have been less comfortable filling the space with. So I was really grateful for everybody that was giving me those opinions too. Like, definitely feel free to continue doing that. I know that every time I've moved through this, I've had a little less anxiety about it, because the other thing is too, when my first Galaxy games, I was so nervous because I hadn't really shoutcasted and I hadn't even like practiced much because I still felt really like stiff about it. Like, well, this is a thing I used to like to do. Maybe I'm gonna be terrible at it and I'm never gonna want to do it again. But last time I was like, okay, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't a total flop. People enjoyed themselves. Let's run it back. Let's do it again. And then between last time and this time, yes, quick, chat is dead. Like I can see it, but it's dead on the screen. I don't know why. So then between last time and this time, it's I'm not the LCS. I am not a professional level shoutcaster. I'm not running something that is intended to be, oh shit. I'm not running something that's intended to be anything other than what it is for this space in this community. So if I am less than any of the LCS casters or anything else, then I am. And that's fine. Like, point of fact, let's make it more about what we are as a community and more about what this space is, and not about idealizing something else so much that we don't make it our own. And that could be same, it could be said of anything. So I'm trying to relax into it a little bit more and just every time make it a little bit more our thing. What I am going to do tonight, I am going to make sure that I am also taking care of myself. Right now, I will plan for 3 games for sure, as long as my pain stays manageable. And we may go to 4 games depending on how I feel, but I will not make any guarantees, okay? I need to make sure I take care of myself because everybody's looking forward to this tournament so much that there's not really a way for me to cancel it or reschedule it. I am not only working with myself, but with 20 plus. 20 is just the tournament teams, plus my casters, plus everybody else. I'm working with, you know, a solid 25 to 30 people's schedules alone just to make this space work for everyone else. That's not something that you reschedule. So I know that I need to be here and I want to be here for that. So I'm going to make sure that I take it easy on myself. Life's a video game. Yeah, but it's on like fucking hard mode. Why is it on hard mode? I didn't opt for that. Nautilus. That's what the spicy means in neurospicy, damn dude. Listen. I look cozy. I'm in my cozy dinosaur onesie. I was speaking to a coworker today, and I used the term neurodivergent, and she didn't know what it meant. And then I had to explain it to her. And she's like 3 years younger than me, and I was very confused. Like, I'm in the middle of a sentence, and I'm like, oh, like neurodivergent brains, and I said, I'm talking, and she's like, well, I don't know what you just said. I'm like, neurodivergent? And she's like, yeah, no, what does that mean? And I'm like, oh no. Thank you, Yaden. Hey, are you guys dinosaurs? Ha. And the world said, don't buy me things. Not that I have anything to say. I'm holding off until after the Galaxy games to show you guys the Lego set that Score bought me is here. I'm trying to decide, depending on how I feel next week, we maybe do a Lego stream on Friday. If not this upcoming, like the Friday after the Galaxy Games, or maybe the one after. But the box for this Lego set is big enough to take up an entire like cushion on my couch. Like, I'll probably just wear a onesie and just sit on the floor. This Lego set is massive. It is going to take me hours. I'm excited about it. And then the other thing I secretly I did tell Score, because I've been talking to him about it because he bought it for me. It's going to be the excuse I need to change up my background. I can get the picture of it. Let me get the picture of it. That one. It's like, so from far away, it's actually like this beautiful like swirl of color. Yeah, no, I got distracted. I got distracted. I was talking about Legos. Legos are distracting. I love them. I've always liked Legos. Let me live my life. I think Raccoon is mid and an Archeol is top, and that is perfect. Alright. Everybody's in a roll. Go time. I wish I had kept my Legos from when I was a kid, but me and my brother, collectively, it was one of those, like, we didn't bring them with us to college, and it was, they stayed at mom and dad's, and then one year my parents were doing a garage sale, and my dad was like, I'm just selling all of these, and like, unless you guys take them, and like, neither me and my brother were in a position to take them, so they sold them at a garage sale. So I hope that some child... Wait, the chat box is working again? Yes! Thanks, Quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Senna's still stupid.
Fine. I don't need more enemies.
1, 2, 3, 4. This is... I need it to be understood. She collabed with Namjoon of BTS for this song. This is the hottest this man has ever sounded, and it affects me. Like, it's bullshit.
Feel the thorns embrace.
That's okay, Lou. I'm also easily distracted right now. One of the things I definitely noticed is that when I have pain, it's even harder for me to maintain focus on things. Saya Lulu. Whatever's gonna keep you away from the polymorph. I don't know. Yeah, this is BTS's lead rap, like their leader and their first rapper. I'm gonna bet they think that the Zyra's mid. Because that's what I would think looking at this team. Also, I took Blinroz out last night for his birthday. And we went to a steakhouse here in town. The food was fucking delicious, but they served like a really crispy bread with the artichoke spinach dip. And holy shit, it tore up the roof of my mouth so bad. Did you just call the Olive Garden a steakhouse in my presence? You're on the 25th? The joke I make is that apparently I am attracted to or attract a lot of Virgos because a lot of people in my life that I'm very close to are Virgos. Two months. No, I know you're not a Virgo. You're at the end of the month, so you, like I was just talking because Flinross just had his, and then I was gonna say, and then one of my other best friends is also. Thanks, Sunshine. What? What? That one was actually a good one. Okay, I'm gonna go. Did you take shield first, you psycho? Listen, if you're a Lulu player taking shield first and you're not stepping up to poke me with it, what are you even doing? That's more of a Janna move, though, honestly. Good job, top lane. What is this? Ah. Missed me. I love Scorpios. Like, I only attest, like you attribute so much to actually, like, you know, astrology things because it's also so much more than that. But I love all the Scorpios in my life. I really do. Shut the fuck up. Why you like this? What happened there? She had giving me shit in chat while she's playing in my game. Echoes top. Multifaceted. You know, that's... I'm not. How about that? I'm one-dimensional. Yeah, I know. Okay. I don't think the Zaya and the Lulu are playing super well together, and I don't think it's not because the champions synergize, because they can. I think it's because the Zaya's not aggressive enough with what she can do, and the Lulu's not backing her up. So they're playing super safe. Lou, I'm going to tell you a secret. I'm happier in my 30s than I ever was in my 20s. Anybody who tells you that your youth is the best time to be happy made themselves miserable by assuming that that was the case and that they needed to be a certain age in order to be happy and also experience those things, and it's bullshit. I can't really step up to poke because if he comes down here, I'm gonna have to burn my flash. Found him. I'm fine. I've got him here. That's actually great that I found him like that. Because that means that we know exactly where he is. Figuring out how to take time for myself and process for myself through a lot of things took me most of my 20s, Thaddeus. And obviously I know you and I have talked some about this stuff, but I'm very much a proponent of, you know, figure out what you need to figure out and don't stress so much about things like, oh, I'm this old, and compare yourself to other people. Like, why are you comparing yourself to other people that aren't on the same path as you, that haven't experienced the same things as you? Compare you to you. Like, if you don't like where you are or where you're going, figure out that for yourself, but don't figure it out in regards to somebody else. That doesn't benefit you at all. I'm sorry, another one else. Yes, I think you need to learn what that looks like healthy, though, Thaddeus. And I think a lot of people, even our culture and our society, don't teach that well. But Thaddeus is right, Unicorn. Done right, it can be an incredibly valid tool. It's learning what makes it that tool, though. Oh, you bitch. Putting that right back. Like, the example I have is so I have friends who, you know, are whatever age they are and they own a house or they own this or they own that. And I'm, you know, at that point in my life, I was still off to California to, you know, figure out what I wanted to do and all of these things. Oh, that's super interesting, Thaddeus. I like that. I don't have another word for that bush. Yeah, unicorn. And like that's the thing is like I started trying to stream for the first time in my, you know, early to mid 20s and I was miserable. Like just honestly so depressed, like I'm not good enough, I'm not successful enough, I'm not anything. It still cracks me up when we get new people in the community and they want to be like, well, you're like probably like 26, 27. And I'm like, add 10 years to that, baby. Hi, Rose. What can we call you? Hi, Ash. It is so weird to me that we're 10 minutes in and no dragons have been taken. Mm-hmm. He's there. They're going for dragon. Adorable. They really can't now, though. Because we know they're here and they're split up. Yep. That was kind of silly of them. He's gonna come back around. I think. Is he not? Your dumb luck plays a huge role. Like, it plays a huge role. Like, and I think that's the thing is that I genuinely... Oh. Okay, well... I don't have a word. Like, he's using the mixer. He said he was going to make something. He warned me he was going to do this. I think the follow-up for me, too, is that the first time I started streaming, I just wanted to be loved. Because I didn't understand how to love myself, and I didn't understand how to accept love from others. And so I was looking for that in other people to teach it to me. And that was why I failed. Truly, honestly, that was why I failed. For me. The second time I started, I was still struggling with that. But I was struggling with it in a different way. And I think I was looking for people to validate me as I was, and I didn't want to grow. And that's a call out for myself. I was looking for people to validate the person that I was, and I didn't want to grow. And that made me unhealthy and toxic in certain ways. And I recognized it as making me miserable as well, so I stopped again. The last time was when this space was really created because I really understood more what I wanted out of the space. I understood more what I wanted out of myself. And I just took the time I needed to really become that. Yeah, I'm not going over there. She'll kill me. Thank you for the water, Meryl. Give me a moment. This lane is so boring. I got her flash too. I got both their ults. That was her ult. Was that her ult? Was that not her ult? Was that just her flash? What did she... Oh, she used... Okay. I understand how it worked. I got it for you. That's your gold. Okay, it's my gold. Who the hell are you? I gotta be real careful. Gotta wake up. Gotta wake up. Well, and the follow-up, Ash, is that a lot of our culture and our society, as I will say this gently, because I am not looking to start a political discussion in chat, as evidenced by our left versus right side in our, even just our politics, it proves that people would rather be wrong loudly than realize that they were wrong and claim to be right later down the road. Oh, Lux is here. I don't love that. I can't help you. Yep. Oh, thank you for the heals. It's not always ego. Sometimes there's any slew of other things. Are we not educated in the right way? Have we missed like critical information? Like there's a whole host of things, but there is a lot of ego. Shit. I don't have wards. I need to back. No, that's Thaddeus. I agree with you. I'm not saying it's the only thing. No. Weaponized incompetence is a real... I guess she's just down here now. Oh, sorry. Okay. Doesn't matter. Get these and be first. Well, and I enjoy having conversations with people, Thaddeus, who, while they may not have had that diversity, they're still willing to have a conversation around it and really kind of figure out what it means for them. Because it's like, okay, maybe you end up in a position where you, oh my God, that hurts. You grew up without that sort of ability. Oh my God, that hit me? Oh, she was 5-1. I needed to pay attention to that. I didn't realize how dangerous she was. I had no idea how dangerous she was. That's on me. That was my fault there. But man, her bindings do be fucking just barely clipping shit. You know, I should probably just give that dragon up. I don't want to. But I need to. Hey, Jake. Oh my god. I am so confused as to why they haven't taken Dragon. Ooh. Ooh. Why? Why? Oh god. That's fine. I would like to go. I don't think I can back here. Nope. No, no. Jake, I'm a little in pain, but I'm managing it. I feel very soft. And that's not a bad thing. I do not recommend running straight at her. Uh-uh. Oh, she's like, I'm gonna follow Yaden. I'm gonna go with Yaden wherever we're going. Whatever we're doing, I'm going there with him. You need a new engine? Holy shit, Jake. TP, TP, TP. Oh, shit. You understandable. Are they not staying here? All right, they're not. Cars are fucking expensive. Like, it's one of the things that's really difficult is our entire society, by and far the large part, is predicated on you have a vehicle and can drive places. Vehicles are fucking expensive. And, like, vehicles have only gone up in price. And, like, the amount of money we've been making has stayed the same. It's kind of ridiculous. Do I go down there? I don't think I... Okay. I didn't quite have it. And now I actually might die for it. So, having worked in the car industry, Ash, I can explain to you that everybody comes in with the idea of, oh, $10,000 will get me like a decent car that, you know, at least it'll last me a couple of years. Like it'll, you know, like, and it doesn't anymore. So, food and medicine, yes, have gone up and they definitely affect people more. But like vehicles are significantly more expensive. Oh, shit. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. Let me. Why? You know what? Actually, worth. Their jungler's dead. Worth. I have shrimp. I know that, Steve. Shrimp. Steve and I have had conversations privately about where we stand on this. We are very much in agreement. I need boots, and I'm an idiot and haven't bought boots yet. Hey, girl. Fuck me. I hate Lux. Good shit, Singtra. She's pissing me off is what she's doing, but to be fair, no disrespect to Raccoon. The range and AP scaling on Lux are going to go crazy into a Soraka. Boots. Thanks, Jake. You. Oh, well, that works. I can't jump over that. I know I just put the pink ward down and then moved it, but I wanted to make sure they didn't have vision on us. They know we're doing it. They have to. He's only 5 eye level higher than you, Sigtra. That's not even that bad. I missed another hydrate earlier. So he found something you didn't. That's okay, Steve. That's a really healthy mental to be in. Oh, we lost an Archeal. He'll be back, right? There's the ult. That's what I wanted. Ah! Lux is a hoe. Oop, oop, eep. Eep. Oh, yeah, that one definitely hit me. I'm not sure why we're fighting here. Like, I'm gonna be real, I don't know why we're fighting here. I'm gonna escort this in before my Baron buff expires. I see that going on. And now I need to leave. Okay, I gotta go. Goodbye. Oops, that's fine. Oh. Tangerine and chili olives. The olives sound terrible. It's a thing. I cannot stand olives. Yep, I know. I don't want to fight him. He's not my favorite. By any stretch. I'm actually peeling him down pretty well. Sir? You will die for that. He did try the flash eat though, and you know what? Good on him for going for it. No, I don't like olives. The weird sour taste to them is fuck awful.